So after the 3-0 defeat to China, the statistics say it was another loss, Simon, but I think on the balance of play, you've got to be very proud of the performance.
Very proud. I think the effort that we showed tonight was superb. I mean, we changed our style of play slightly to open up the game a little bit more for us, and it worked in our favour. I still feel that, you know, we were a little bit behind the play from time to time, but it's a young team, as I've spoke about before. It's a team that's going to take a little bit of time to come together, but it's a cracking old team, you know. The dressing room is absolutely superb. Brilliant atmosphere. And
looking at it, obviously China, Pool A last year, played in the Olympics 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And for long periods, GB matched them and had them rattle a little bit. China were taking silly penalties.
Yeah, I think they like the structured way of playing. The idea was to go after them, basically. You know, forecheck relatively hard, which at times we did, and we did well. Neutral zone, we tried to go after them a little bit harder too, you know, a little bit of a trap going off, or trying to trap the play. Once again, it's a very young team, as I said. Lack of experience sort of showed. But yeah, absolutely, I'm really proud of the girls. You know, what they did today was phenomenal. And when you think of, you know, how far they've come, and I'm talking about, you know, the GB girls, it's just immense that they've come this far in 2-3 games now. Yeah. You know, it can only get better.
And obviously another rest day in terms of games on Friday, and then preparing for a big weekend. And on paper, this is where it was always going to come down to the weekend. And
yeah, I mean, on paper it was always going to come down to the weekend, but you know, first game Monday, 2 periods of that, I thought maybe it won't come down to this weekend. Maybe we got something a little bit more, you know. But as we've seen, the team that beat us 5-2 in the last period of play, they've been a very, very strong team. But I think very, very positive about this weekend, you know, very positive. Yeah. I think the team, as I say, is growing, and the more it grows, you know, the more confidence we get, the better we play, you know. So as far as I'm concerned, bring them on.
And did this afternoon's results surprise you at all? Netherlands turning Italy over?
Slightly, I'll be perfectly honest, but I guess that when a team goes down a couple of goals, some teams pick themselves back up and other teams tend to cripple, and I've got a feeling that's kind of what Italy did. I've not spoken to their coaches, but I will catch up with them and find out their point of view. But as I say, I think we just go after the last 2 games, and I'm sure we'll get a win out of that.
Okay, well, very best of luck for the weekend, and we'll catch up with you then.
Thank you very much. Absolutely. Cheers.
Thank you.